Hi, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the video. FIDE World Cup 2021 has started, so I'll be showing you two best games. I think. See, it's practically impossible for me to cover around all 100 games. I saw around 20 to 25 games and decided to show you the top two games according to me. No controversies. First game is between Indian B versus Sebastian B. Indian as the white pieces. India, like of course, I'm gonna show one Indian games. That's like it gives me adrenaline rush. This is the Slav against the Queen's Gambit. Hmm. Sorry guys, I need to have a sip of my water. This is the Slav defense basic theory. Everyone comes prepared with their opening. See, as you see, there is nothing. Players are developing. I'll just quickly push ahead when the real fun begins. Here, here comes the real fun, guys. After this move, computer suggestion is Queen Knight G6. Indian played that move, and let me show you one best thing. Like, see, what would have happened if he took over here with the same idea. Now it's black's move. Okay, white is an advantage. Now it's black move. But if you go king g6, after this, like this is the only move. If you like go over there, it's like few GGs. So this was the only move. Now it's white's move. See, it's white's move. You do, yeah, you give up. You don't get an extra pawn, but it's white's move. And move is pretty important in this position rather than a pawn. Now, of course, the bishop is propelled to take, so it takes with the pawn. It's like three pawns pushed. Now, as you see, it shows 0-0. But the thing is, black has bishop pair. Sorry, not bishop. My bad. Bishop pair for a pawn and a rook. Sorry, a pawn and a rook and bishop pair. So bishop pair is very strong, but this computer shows it's a draw. But see how Indian converts this game. It's like this pawn is hanging. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Like there's no point in defending that. It's gonna fall. Oh, trying to create some imbalance. This goes over here. Sorry, he doesn't goes over there. My bad. He comes back. Sorry, there was a bit error by my side. I thought he played the top engine move. My bad. He takes he takes this pawn because this pawn isn't going anywhere. See, you see the computer, but this is actually it shows equal. But according to me, this is winning for black. Who cares? According to me, he played the top engine move. Took the pawn, of course. It's like you don't want to take with the king because there's like no reason taking the king. Then he's gonna give a check and king's gonna go back. It's like a king is safe in the hideout. Queen c7. Oh, he's pushing his pawn. He has an extra pawn. The thing is, he has an extra pawn. That's a passer. Okay, check. This was dubious move. The reason dubious was this. He played this. Let's see, players had low time. If you see, he had 40 seconds. He had to play this move in around like 15 to 20 seconds. And after this, it shows 5.4, but this was like a slow poison. This game was like a slow poison. Eventually, Ian would have won this. It's like sheer attacking. Computer says this for like some ludicrous. Okay, not this because you're gonna hung back rank at least this. So it was like it was a slow death. So instead of that, he just played bishop e4. Bro, just take the mate and let me go home. Let me go to my hotel and I'm gonna show you who's the boss tomorrow. I don't think he said that, but I think he meant that. Like he knew he's not gonna hang mate in one. He did it purposefully because he was like tired of playing. It's like very long game, 5 hours. No, sorry, 4 hours game. It was kind of long game. Second game. I'll show you the second game, guys. Some players qualify to the second round directly because they are top 50 FIDE rating. Okay, it's a system. If you want to criticize, I cannot help about it. Second game I liked was Abhimanyu Mishra versus Jababa Badar. Abhimanyu Mishra, youngest GM ever. White. He starts with a d4. Queen's Gambit. He plays Nimzo. See, in Nimzo, people don't like to go over here because, like, after take, this becomes weakness. So it's already very bad for black to for white to defend it, and black has easy targets. So of course, that's not what happened in the game. Bishop d2. Sorry, Bishop d2 happened. Then Bishop into d2 happened. We had a trade, forced trade. Oh yeah, like it was first time Abhimanyu like a good game after becoming a GM playing in the World Cup directly. This is standard. Like he's youngest GM ever. He can do this maneuver. Please, guys, if you're watching this, directly take your bishop over there rather than this. Don't. It can go. Takes. Oh, he is like creating some imbalances. You might see what's so special in this. The special part is coming. See the pawn count, guys. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Just to wait for Zubabov to push. Open a file. A file is open. Still, you need to defend this pawn. If you go for the A file, you lose this pawn, then it's like game over. Like after this, like how can he defend this pawn? I don't know why computer says this is a good move. Oh, to stop this passer. He had to sacrifice this pawn to stop this passer. Because once it comes, like supposingly, if he defends it, okay, passer's ruling. The juicer on the king side, on the queen side, is ruling. And knights are the best blockaders if you haven't heard about them. So you need to block it, and he lost a pawn. But in exchange, he got the open G file. Oh, it's like knight into the territory, but building up goes for the second good. Pieces are on the king side. It's like if you see white is paralyzed by a piece, you may see how this knight is doing the blockader's job. It's creating some pressure, but he cannot, like supposingly if he takes play this, he cannot take this. Or like black jumps in. If you are a move slow by taking the extra to get the like taking the pawn and become equal, black jumps in. Black has an extra piece towards king side. This is like, bro, where the hell are you? This knight's like, bro, you too far, come over here. No. Knight is like, no, I'm gonna take the pawn, then GD's to the game. And this becomes a passer, like, you cannot play it right away because it's like bad. But still, apparently if black plays another, okay, this is losing, sorry. If black plays like this, slow move, then the white comes back. It's like, but he'll not play a slow move, he'll just jump in. So Abhimanyu wasn't able to take that pawn. He played rook f1, which is considered an inaccuracy because the knight still jumps in. This was played. The knight had to go back. This is an inaccuracy, but seemingly like too much, you lose a pawn. Inaccuracy is like you lose a pawn. Yeah. If you see 4 on 3, okay, 4 on 3, this is the top engine move. I want to see what if this happens. Oh, he wins another pawn. Okay, sorry, this cannot happen. My bad. My bad. I thought he's winning a pawn. I forgot the queen. Abhimanyu is like, no queen. Like, cause if there is a queen trade, this passer is gonna be a very annoying little pawn. Very annoying. It was a grind. It was a grind by Jobava. It was like both were low on time pressure. It was a grind. He had to give up a pawn eventually to win another pawn and open the king. Now this was considered an inaccuracy because it's a draw. It should have gone over here, but Time pressure, guys. Time pressure. Like he needs to play quick. This. Let's go. So you might think like this is also fine, but there is a juicer, and the knight won't be able to stop this juicer. Uh, like if he plays this. So now also this is winning, but like the knight's blocked, and the bishop is a long range piece. But still, we don't want to get into that stuff, so he blocks with the knight. Check down. It was like now over. You cannot defend it. What computer is saying this? Can you even believe this stuff? It's like trading in a fancy way, but who's stopping the pawn? Bishop comes over here, no entry to the piece. Computer such a savage. He took the pawn, like gave the knight, and after this check, after luck now resigned. So you might see what's so special. The special is the endgame tactics. The king was wide open. The attack they both created. Now this is over. Like assumingly you take passer is rolling, ignoring you. Actually, you can even ignore this. Now the king's gonna run in. This is still winning for black. Apparently, I didn't show you the best way. It's like still winning because you have an extra bishop. Okay, probably I can screw up, but not Zubov. He's at 2600 GM. So guys, I hope you like the recap. It's round one, day one. I'm gonna show you round one, day two recaps as well. Probably today. It's like my goal is to make the recap as soon as the round ends. I was a bit late in making this. I hope you liked. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.